Hi students, welcome to math class. Today's our topic is probability. What is probability? It's nothing but possibility. In our daily life, we come across some statements like probably it may rain today. He may possibly join in politics. This team has good chances to win the game. He is probably right. In the above statements, the words probably, possibly, chances, etc. convey the same sense of uncertainty about the occurrence of the event. That is, the above things may or may not happen. We may state sometimes, it may rain today. How can we say that? Yes, in the past experience in the same climate, it may be rained. But now, it will happen for sure? No, it may or may not. One more example. Nowadays, everyone are suffering with this coronavirus. The government is telling that the vaccine for coronavirus may come before 15th August 2020. Will it come sure? No, we can't say. That is why the government is using the word may come. All these type of statements are called uncertainty statements. These uncertainty can be calculated theoretically and experimentally. In this chapter, we are going to calculate the probability. Starting with games of chances, probability today become a basic tool of statistics and has wide range of applications in science and engineering. It is not only useful in gambling games and also useful in weather forecasting, trade market, etc. Now we shall learn some basic terms which are very important in this chapter. Experiment. The experiment is an event or an activity when the result is known. Example, C plus O2 gives you CO2 and 2H2O plus O2 gives you 2H2O. Random experiment. In this case, the result is unknown. For example, tossing a coin and using dice. In these cases, we cannot tell the exact outcomes. Next, event. Conducting an activity or an experiment is called an event. Example, tossing a coin, throwing a die. The next one is outcomes. Outcomes are the results when an event is happen. When you toss a coin, the outcomes are head and tail. Similarly, when you throw a die, the outcomes are 1, 2, 3 and so on up to 6. The next one is favorable outcomes. Out of all outcomes, the outcome which you want is called favorable outcome.
Upal. Heads is the call. Heads it is.
In this game, Kohli selected head. So, head is the favorable outcome of Virat. Elementary event and compound event. An outcome of a random experiment is called elementary event. When a coin is tossed, the outcomes are E1 getting head, E2 getting tail. Here E1, E2 are called elementary events. When you throw a die, the elementary outcomes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. But getting an even number, that is getting 2, 4 or 6. This is called compound event. Sample space. The set of all possible outcomes or results of a random experiment is called a sample space. For example, when you toss two coins simultaneously, the sample space is H on a coin 1, H on coin 2, H on coin 1, tail on coin 2. Similarly, the sample space will become HH, HT, TH and TT. One more example. When two dice are thrown simultaneously, the sample space will be 1 on the first die, 1 on the second die, 1 on the first die, 2 on the second die. Similarly and so on, we will get totally 36 outcomes. These all outcomes writing together is called sample space. Let us see one example. Suppose we are traveling on a road and we stopped at a Y junction. Now we are in an uncertainty that which road we have to go. Usually first we will look for a signboard for help. Here traveling is the event. Mark it as E. and clearly the road right side to you, take it as outcome 1 and the left side is outcome 2. Someone helped you by saying one of the road takes you to school and the other takes you to park. Suppose you want to go to school, that is your favorable outcome. If you want to go to park, that will be your favorable outcome. Nothing is given on signboard. Now what is the chance to go to school or a park if you select road 1? Yes, 50%. That is, the probability of going to school or a park can be calculated by the following formula. That is, P of E is equal to number of favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. In this case, the total number of outcomes are 2. Probability of going to school is 1 by 2. Similarly, probability of going to park 1 by 2. Let us see one more example. When you throw a die, what are the possible outcomes? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, what is the probability of getting 1? 1 by 6. Similarly, probability of getting 2, 1 by 6. Probability of getting 3, 1 by 6, and so on up to probability of getting 6 is 1 by 6. You can clearly observe that probability of all these events is equal to 1, because here P of 1, P of 2, P of 3, P of 4, P of 5 and P of 6 are called elementary events. Let's come back to our example. Suppose on the signboard, right side is marked as school and on the left side park. What is the probability of going to school if you go by road 1? Yes, it's 100%. That is, probability of going to school is 1. What is the probability of going to school if you go by road 2? Yes, it's 0%. That is, probability of going to school in this way is 0. By this, we can conclude that the event whose possibility is 100% or probability is 1 are called sure or certain events, and whose probability is 0% or probability is 0 are called impossible events. Finally, the probability of an event may be 0 or 1 or lie in between 0 and 1. Some problem based on probability we shall learn in my next video. Thank you.